12th, 2016. We are doing the Saturday live chat. Today is an open chat for everybody to join in and tell us what they want to think, say, or do. Keep it clean. Respect the others that are in the chat room. And right now we are with John and Belinda. If you guys, what topics do you guys want to talk about today, guys?
Not really
ideas?
sure.
Any thoughts?
Not really sure.
Well, okay, well, let's start off with the weather in Germany. What's it like?
Cold.
Cold. Winter's coming, right?
Wet. Huh?
The winter's coming. Oh yeah, and Belinda, you're supposed to show your face on camera today.
No,
Please.
no, it's Saturday. Saturday is just a break. It's the weekdays I'm supposed to show it.
Now it's a week.
Nice try.
Yeah, now it's a weekday. Okay, I gotta figure out how to turn my camera on. Okay, camera won't turn.
I look like 3 Mack trucks hit me and then 2 goats walked over me, so I don't think so. No, what the heck are you doing?
I'm the
Handicapped
hunchback.
people. You know what? I'm going to make a news report about you making fun of handicapped people. See?
I'll give you my address, my phone numbers, all that stuff.
It's okay. I already scraped your data on my software. No problem. I already have it.
You already scraped my what?
I scraped all your data on my lead software, so I already have all your info. No problem.
Oh, cool. I got nothing to hide. I'm probably the one. Well, there's already one person watching the feed, so if you're watching it at Mardox, come on in and.
It won't kill you. We promise. We'll be gentle.
That's right. That's right. Actually, I'm gonna post a link. You can get the link to join in at Mardox under the tab, or I'm about to post it in the actual chat section here, the live chat part with YouTube. There's the link.
You know what? You know what you didn't think about today, Nelson. If this is going to be where anybody can come in type of day to the live chat, not just watch it, you should have posted a men's bathroom.
What?
You should have posted the link in a men's bathroom.
Oh
since
my
anybody
Lord.
can join.
Oh my Lord. No, let's not set up a bathrooms webpage at Mardox. Forget that. No, because I don't have to have women's, men's, both, none. Do you know how much it costs to set up all those bathrooms? Communal. And then soon we're gonna have teenager bathrooms.
He bathrooms.
Yeah, under teenage years, baby bathrooms. You know, I don't. John, do you know what's going on here in North America with these bathroom things? Have you heard about this?
You mean the gender thing? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's completely ridiculous. We're headed towards having one bathroom for everybody, which I don't see.
I know with Trump in office, that's going to change. He's not going to allow that. That was Obama's thing.
Yeah, but it's not going to hurt anybody really. I go to the bathroom. If I'm going to get raped by somebody, there's a lot of big husky guys that go into bathrooms that can take over me easily. You know,
or we could just walk in and take you if we really were like on something. But but I'm just saying hypothetically.
Sure. And really, when you go into Walmart, do you honestly think people are watching to see if men are going in the women's bathroom?
No, but actually, some men actually would be because they're just backwards that way. But that's the people of Walmart. Speaking of Walmart,
yes.
Do you know there's a website called the People of Walmart?
No.
Yeah, there's a website or something like it. I forget I forget the address link, but my husband appeared on the People of Walmart with my daughter like years and years ago when she was much younger. They were in the checkout line with the grapes in a shopping cart, and they captured him as the grape smuggler. It was the stupidest thing. I'm thinking people are taking pictures with their phones because they have no lives and nothing better to do, no offense, and are making captions and putting it on a website with the People of Walmart. I mean, it really just didn't make any sense. It wasn't even funny.
Hold on a second here.
But there's people with like their butt crack showing. Now I can understand them taking pictures of that and saying the People of Walmart, but still.
Like you said,
just give me a tick here. I'm trying to get this lined up here. Any of the photos in there that you're talking about?
Yeah, exactly. But you will probably find my husband's was like years ago. My husband's wasn't even funny. Like,
oh my God, this one that. Yeah,
see, like these pictures are something to put in here. But my husband.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Is that real or is that a bodysuit?
I think it's real.
Oh no. Okay, we have now created officially an X-rated episode of our show. I mean, how come
my husband did not look like any people to be in this photo?
How come I never see her in my Walmart? My daughter says it's a him.
Yeah, you can tell it's a cross-dresser.
I think I saw this guy at the red light coming out of Walmart one day. I'm pretty sure I crossed him.
His dentures are backwards.
Yeah. Oh my Lord! No, seriously. Oh no, come on, seriously. This is just wrong. All I did was people at Walmart for a search.
Well, some of these voted for Trump because see that one holding a gun. You know he's all about the Second Amendment.
Yeah. I mean, all I did was, I'm not kidding you. I didn't put anything pornographic in. The people of Walmart. That's all I searched for. The people of Walmart. If you guys can see this, yeah.
You have to wonder if some of these people that were new got arrested after this picture was taken.
Oh, here we go. Tony the Tiger. This is it, guys. This is it, people. This is the Saturday live chat. We're going to talk about anything. We're looking for photos relative to.
Thanks to me, we just found a topic.
Yeah, we just hit a topic above and beyond. I mean, look at the way people dress. This is no way in Canadian.
Okay, here's what my husband was dressed as. He had spandex biker shorts on, and it's in a long T-shirt. Nothing major. Compared to these people, he didn't belong in the people of Walmart because all he has is freaking grapes in his cart. Big whoop-de-doo. What's so big about that?
I mean, seriously, I'm not trying to be sexist or anything here, but this is just wrong. It's not even.
It is.
She forgot her pants.
Something. I mean, I can see people taking pictures of something like odd like this, but my husband, there was nothing odd about him.
You know, oh my God, you can't tell me this is a guy. She doesn't have a top on, I don't think. Because there's no strap or anything. Oh, jeez. And this is why I do not move to the States.
You don't have Walmarts in Canada, eh?
I know, eh?
If you call it Canada,
we've got a guy that walks around with this kind of orange, but it's a dress.
Oh, that's better.
And he's got a necklace around his neck with an ashtray with the Ayatollah there, the photo in the bottom of it. And he's been around for years. I keep seeing him walking around. And okay, I guess that's it. We're not going to say show more results, are we?
My husband's was like years ago. So good luck on finding his in that load of pictures.
Yeah, that's it. Your husband, of course, he's hidden away.
Would you like him to come over? Would you like him to come over?
How about you, John? What do they call Walmart in your country? Fritz box?
Really simple. Walmart.
Walmart.
You also have Walmart in Germany?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, cool.
I haven't been to one here, but we have.
You have not?
Nope.
Because you don't go shopping, or you guys just don't like going to Walmart?
I just they're usually in places far away, you know. But now we have one. They just built a new shopping center. They redesigned the shopping center in the city close to where I live, and they have one now. But I haven't been there yet.
Well, there's 2 or 3 of them here close by. Targets, everything we have.
So Walmart for you, John, is relatively new.
Well. No, it's been in Germany for a while. It's just it normally starts out in the bigger cities.
And you're in one of those more rural ones, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's understandable because they want to hit the big cities first, get more business.
Right, but the city that I live, the bigger city that I live close to, it's growing. So it's becoming more of a pretty big city. So they're starting to have stuff. They still don't have a Kentucky Fried Chicken yet, though.
Oh, that's a crime.
Oh, well, it's overrated. No, seriously, it's overrated.
You know what, though? I lived in a small suburban town, and I moved to a small suburban town where you don't even lock your doors at night. But this town's bigger than the one I came from. And yet, it's funny because when I moved out of my other suburban town, they started growing. They built on a highway, and now they have Walmart, Kmart, all the things they didn't have before when I was living there years ago. So I understand what you mean. If things are changing.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Oh, no, things are changing. It was nuts. I don't know what happened here. Quite a few years ago, about 20 years ago, we had an Arby's. That's the one with the roast beef. Show up in town. It lasted for about 2 months. Everybody went there. I mean, sales in other restaurants dropped. Everybody went there.
They closed down.
Yeah, and 2 months later, it was gone. 3 months later, it was gone.
That doesn't make sense.
Exactly. It was very successful. And now we're waiting for it to come back. No, we have an A&W's. We have a couple of those. We have Burger King, McDonald's.
Hardee's and Carl's Jr. They are the best. And a lot of them weren't around anymore. Now they're coming back, and we can't wait because they have the real Angus beef. They beat any other burger out there.
Yeah, but Carl's Jr. I don't think's in Canada. I don't think.
No, Carl's Jr. is in Midwest, but sometimes in some states you'll have both Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. They're both by similar people that own both, and then they split up to two different owners, but they were almost the same thing, really.
Right.
Here, it's Hardee's in this East Coast area, and then you get it to Midwest, it's actually Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, and then out west more, it's more Carl's Jr.
Yeah, then as you go southwest, and it's what's the one that sounds like a crazy? Well, it translates a crazy. Crazy taco or something like that. A local taco or something like that. Loco Polo.
What does that have to do with burgers?
It's all the same chain. Okay.
Really?
John,
they don't have Loco Burger. They own that too.
Yeah, hold on a sec. John, we're rattling out different restaurants that we go to. What about you? What ones do you guys go to? I'm assuming you got McDonald's. Yeah.
Yes, we have McDonald's. McDonald's has been here like forever.
Okay, what about Burger King?
And Burger King just moved here in the last about four years.
I gotta be careful. I work for the owner of McDonald's here in town, so when I say a thumbs up for Burger King, it's my video's inverted. I gotta watch out there.
Wait, you work at McDonald's?
No. I work for the owner. I take care of his property.
I was going to say, because I worked at McDonald's for years. I was a swing shift manager, and I worked at Burger King. I thought you said Buddha King.
No.
And
Burger King I would never touch. I went in there for one day, and when I was a kid, I was about 17 years old. No. Yeah, about 17.
I'd rather have Burger King than McDonald's.
I went in for one day. I picked up a box of meat out of the freezer. The bottom let go. All the meat patties fell across the floor. And the manager told me, "Oh, it doesn't matter. Just pick them up, put them back in the box, and get them cooking." They fell on the floor and slid, and I was told to pick them up. I looked at the guy and I said, "Forget that. I'm out of here."
Yeah, well, not all Burger Kings are like that, because I worked in a very sanitary one.
No. I'm not saying they're all bad, but that's my experience with Burger King. And
no, Burger King's food tastes better than McDonald's, so I will not touch their fried burgers.
Burger King I got a problem with because every burger they put out, they all taste the same. They're
not good like they used to be. Whoppers used to be, so good. Like you would want to sop up the condiments. Like you couldn't. Now all the burgers, the only thing good anymore is Hardee's burgers, honestly.
Well, but again, that's only in the States, I think. Is it in Germany?
I like McDonald's breakfast.
No. I've never seen one over here.
No, I don't think so. Right now, it's Burger King, McDonald's are growing worldwide. I don't know which other ones are going across country. Yeah, I know McDonald's recently opened in South Africa.
McDonald's is all over the world. I mean, that's been that way for years.
No, they're not all over the world. They just opened recently in South Africa.
Well, I mean, not there, but they were
in
Europe.
India is very recent also because the problem is they cannot make beef patties at all.
No, I meant in the areas like Europe, like most Europe places have McDonald's already.
But 20 years ago they were in the UK.
KFC is over here too, but mostly in the bigger cities.
What do they call that? Fritz chicken?
Fish and chips.
Kentucky Fritz.
Kentucky Fried Fish and Chips. Burger Toggin.
There's even I remember.
Since we're talking major brands. I've been having this thing lately, and I've been having this craving.
I love Pop-Tarts. I am a Pop-Tart.
I've been having this craving for these things. I finally got myself a box today. I've already opened it, and as you see, there's one missing already. But I've been having cravings for this. I don't know why. What's in this stuff that makes you crave it?
They're just good, man.
They're good.
I love
They're
the
not
chocolate
healthy.
fudge. I have cookies and cream and chocolate fudge flavor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, hold on. There's something wrong with this. I'm going to show you guys why I wear loose tops. Okay? If I let myself go, I look pregnant. You see? Look at this. I look pregnant.
Okay,
I can't gain weight. See, don't you hate me? My husband and I can eat like pigs, and we don't gain weight.
nah.
Well, you'll gain weight if you come
No,
work.
we don't. It's in our
Hold
genes.
up, hold up now. If you come work for us, this is my diet that they put on my desk every day: Coca-Cola
I have that
and
too.
Pop-Tart
I
and
have that
Pop-Tarts.
too. You don't get it. I can't gain weight, neither can he. It's just genetics.
I had to make food for myself today. It was incredible. The rule is, if I make myself food, I have to make other people food. Because I actually cook very rarely, like maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks.
Are you a good
So,
cook though? That's the
so I
thing.
sent my daughters out to go get eggs, sliced cheese, and all that stuff today, and I had to make these ham, cheese, and fried egg sandwiches.
Oh, I don't like ham.
Well, no, I don't heat the ham. It's just smoked ham. But anyways, there was ham, cheese, and egg, and the whole thing. But because I wanted to make myself one, I had to make it for almost everybody. You know, and it's a big thing when I cook. It's a big thing because I do it very, very rarely.
But you do it well. That's just it.
Yeah. Everyone likes what I make.
Because see, I'm a great cook, and my dad was a gourmet chef, retired gourmet chef. My mom's a good home cook, and I took up culinary arts, food, home ec food prep. So I love cooking when I can. But let me tell you this: when I eat, if I were to make myself egg sandwiches, like McMuffin style or whatever you want to call it, with the English muffin and stuff,
Right.
I will eat. I'm not kidding you. I will eat 8 or 9 eggs. Because I put 2 eggs per sandwich. I like to stuff my sandwiches. So you're looking at 4 or 5 egg sandwiches in one shot. I can eat.
Wow.
Ouch, that's a lot of egg. That's a lot of cholesterol.
And 5 hash browns. Then you get those hash browns that look like just like McDonald's hash browns in a pack in a freezer section.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's a lot of cholesterol, though. You know.
I know. I eat healthy. I got salads. I eat veggies. I eat all very good food.
Yeah.
But I just have very high metabolism. I burn right up.
I got a topic for you guys, and I think our listeners should listen to this very carefully. Because this is the 5th message I got. I took the time to message everybody one by one in Skype, telling them it's an open house live chat today. Everybody's welcome to come join in. And I'm getting people saying, "Who are you? I don't know who you are. Stop spamming me."
Oh my! Okay, you're in our chat room.
No, but they're not necessarily in my chat room. They're on my contact list. But it's like, listen, if you're going to connect with somebody on Skype, at least put in the effort to try to remember who the person is. Because after I tell them that they're a member at Mardox, and my name is Nelson Buck, they suddenly remember. Oh yeah, I remember that site now. It's like, if you're going to connect with somebody on Skype or anything, focus on connecting with that person. And if you don't want to have a connection with that person, make sure to remove yourself from the list or from that person's contacts.
We do this. Just next time you broadcast a message, I have Skype software, so it broadcasts to everybody at once.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to be right back. I got to go beat the crap out of a dog here. Seriously. Get your butt up there. Lay down. Stay. Yeah, I'm really mean.
What you do, you doggy beater?
What's going on here is that we just merged two households into one household temporarily because it was a big mix-up with moving and stuff. There was the understanding that my daughters are going to move out of one place and move to another place, and the other place wasn't ready after all. So now, this John is what you heard about the credit check and everything earlier. So the credit check is okay and all that, and the paperwork is all ready to go. But in the meantime, we are in a house, 2 bedrooms, with 4 of my daughters, my wife, and one of my daughters has a boyfriend. I'm not joking. That's 6 people living in a house. Now, there's a golden retriever. Let's face it, that takes up as much room as a human being. And now there's a cat. The golden retriever, which is behind me, who's been punished now for going into the cat's food, doesn't understand that the food is off limits. He's not supposed to touch the cat food, right? So
he doesn't care.
Yeah, but we can tell him don't touch, but in his head is, I want that. That looks good. The cat's not eating it, so I get to have it, right? But he's got to understand that it's the cat's food. It's off limits. So the poor dog keeps getting punished every time he sticks his nose in the cat food.
Well, try it out in this household. Which was? Sorry, John. What?
Oh, okay. My picture froze there. I asked if anyone could hear me.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty bad when you got like a picture like this, like me just like not moving, like 5 minutes. What's he doing? There was one episode of our videos. I downloaded all our videos because YouTube changed their policies at first of the month. This month here, they say that at any time they are now allowed. Now they are allowed in their terms and policies to close down a channel for any reason at all. At any time they may terminate the channel. That was never written before. So I decided.
And you wonder why I don't bother making videos like I used to.
No. But it doesn't mean we're gonna be shut down. Let's not jump the gun. It doesn't mean we're gonna be shut down. But what I did yesterday was, after I read that, was okay. We're gonna make these live streams. We're gonna do what we're doing, and then at the end of it, I'm gonna download the current video. And at worst, hey, we'll put them on DVDs, and once a month, people can order them and have the DVDs mailed to them. You know, with all the episodes.
Why do you think that's what I tried to do. I had 155 how to do whatever training videos. And my computer crashed before I could back it up onto a server.
Yeah, but that's a backup issue. Look, there's DropBox, there's computer.
No, you understand. Drives. I literally didn't get a chance to back them up.
No, but you gotta back. But Belinda, you have to back them up when you make them. Not.
I know, but I got so busy, I didn't think to do
not an excuse.
that.
Not an excuse. Not an excuse. Backups are your number one thing you have to do. I back up my computer.
I do that now. I do that. I have an external hard drive. Yeah. I have a cloud system. I have all that. An extra server.
I back up my computer every day. It takes me all of maybe 3 minutes. It does a synchronization. If you want, I can tell you the software I use. It's for Windows also, and it's called Free File Sync. Free FREEFILE all one word. And really good software. You say what's on your hard drive, what's on your external drive. It'll compare it. Then you have to say synchronize. Boom! It does it in 2 minutes. It's done. So
how can you trust it? Because I tried a lot of paid cloud systems that didn't back up everything. How do you know you could trust this?
Because I know all the files are on my backup. I can open it up. I can see it.
Okay, so I could get on my external hard drive that I bought at Best Buy.
Yeah. Which
is 3 terabyte. Is it the same thing as that?
No problem. Is
that basically the same thing?
Go look up Free File Sync. Now, what you're going to want to do is on your external hard drive, you're going to want to make a folder, call it backup. Okay, in the root directory of your external drive, you're going to call it backup. And Free File Sync, you're going to say synchronize all your documents, the folder where you want to start at. You don't need to back up your whole hard drive. You can if you want. I know people that they'll back up the whole C drive completely, everything, the Windows files, everything.
Well, I back up whatever I need to reload, if it's Windows, if it's...
Yeah, but you don't need what I'm saying is you don't need the operating system to back up. You don't necessarily need that. Most of the time, you won't be able to do anything with it anyways.
Oh, no, I don't back up the operating system. Yeah. I just bought the files.
Okay, so you'll say, for example, C / and then my documents, if it's Windows. Linux, it depends on the setup. My setup is different from everyone else. On my system, it's /home/Nelson/Dropbox. And I put everything in my Dropbox folder, so as soon as a file is modified, it's uploaded to Dropbox, and every day I back it up to my external drive. And then, once a week, I back up my external drive, I copy it to another external drive. That way, if the external drive fails, there's a duplicate external drive. That's a mirror. That's exact. So I can't afford to lose information. I got terabytes of information, and I can't afford to lose anything. If I did, our website would go down. We'd have issues. People would complain. Well,
that's what I learned the hard way. I learned to back up everything as I go along. I'm just wondering what's the difference between and thank you for letting me know about the free file system. But what's the difference with using that if I'm already using it in my external drive to back up everything the same way?
Well, the software is going to look at any changes that were done on your original drive.
Uh-huh.
And then it's going to say, okay, look in the external drive. Are there any changes here done? It's going to compare. And if there's any
so then it won't look like it won't double. It won't clutter.
No, it won't double. It only whatever has been changed, new.
For example, if I have a notepad, okay, let's say I add more to my notepad, and then I resave it back onto my external hard drive, it'll look like it might look. I'm not saying it will.
It's not live. It's not live. It will save to your original drive, and once more, like me, every morning, I start the program. It takes me, click, and I say compare. And actually, let me open it up.
What I mean is, what I'm asking.
Hold on. let me bring it up here.
I know what you're saying, but what I'm asking is, will it replace the notepad, not look like double typing? You know, from saving.
No, not at all. And if any program does that, then it's not worthy of. Hold on a second. The screen is all going to go away here for a second. Just give me a second. I got to bring it up. Okay, and there we go. Okay, now I'm gonna bring it up and I'm gonna share the screen with you guys. I gotta do this double for everybody here. Just bear with me. And we'll click this and we'll say share. This is all live and unedited. Okay, so here we go. Okay, here's free file sync. Okay, I bring this program up and here I have the word compare. I click on compare. Give it a second. It's starting up my external drive right now. My external drive is flashing tick 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 tick, and it's going to go dim for a second. This is normal, and now it's comparing. Now it's looking at my drive inside my computer, everything I want to index or compare, and it's looking at the external drive and saying what has changed, what's different, what's modified, or what's been deleted. Because if you delete something on your original drive, in my case, I have it set up to delete it on the backup also. I don't want to keep junk, you know. So it's scanning, it's scanning, it's scanning, it's scanning, and almost done. There you go. So these are the files. These entries here, across here, these ones are going to be deleted. These don't exist yet. So this file here to this file here don't exist yet. This one is going to be updated. This is going to be created, and that has to be added in. So what I do now is I simply click synchronize up here. I'm hoping everybody can see this. I click synchronize.
Change yourself to
and boom. You see? Now my drives are synchronized. It's as simple as that.
A filthy what?
Beast.
You're not a filthy beast. Tell me he's a rotten muffin, burn over fender bender egghead.
What?
Egg.
Recording.
What's he doing downstairs?
Belinda, recording.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. My
so this is called Free File Sync, SYNC. It's available for Windows, Linux, and I think it's available for Mac, I believe. You'd have to go check it out. It's an open source free software. I've been using it for literally 2-3 years now, and it's never failed me. The one thing that I find that it's a pain in the butt to use is that they keep putting out a new version or updates about every 2 weeks. But that's good. That means they're on it, they're fixing bugs, they're doing updates, they're correcting stuff. So, but you saw, that's how fast it was. I went compare, it told me what was different, and I said synchronize, and it did all the updates for me.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so really reliable software. I mean, and again, I'm really a stickler for software, you know, to whether or not it's good or not. And then I just close it, and I'm good for until tomorrow morning. Now, on my drive, I store everything in. I use DropBox. I use the full.
I do have the pro version of DropBox. Yes, I do have that
too. There you go. So, but what a lot of people don't do, and they make a mistake.
Pro version because they only give you much memory on the free one.
No. What they don't do is this. Here's my folder. I'm using Linux, so my root, like your C drive, is my /home. Okay, I put /home DropBox. And then I put everything, all my documents in DropBox. So if you're using Windows, instead of using my documents, my videos, my music, move those folders over to your DropBox folder so that as soon as you modify a file, it's instantly at DropBox. You see? And that's
you mean it sync it with each other? Is what you're saying?
It does it automatically.
Real? I didn't know that, and I've had DropBox forever.
Because that's the thing now. Most people run their computer on this side, and Dropbox is over here. Then you say, oh, I got to select the files I want and move them to Dropbox.
Right.
Well, now if you're using 500 gigs of space, now you're using a terabyte. Whereas all you need to do is use 500 gigs one time. And then every time you modify a file, instantly it's updated at Dropbox instantly.
I didn't know that.
Exactly, so we've got to sit down and do a tutorial about Dropbox. And I discovered it because I'm using Linux, and Linux said you should do it this way to save space.
Well, see, here's another thing, too, I learned. You know how if you have Linux or Mac and you want to have a downloadable software that's made for Windows, so they tell you get like a Windows simulator or a parallel, and that can be unstable, and not everybody has success with that. Well, for $10 or $15 a month, you could, or yearly, which is cheaper, you could go to a cheap VPS server and just back up all your downloads
Yeah,
there
but hold up now. That's
on the
not.
Windows server.
Yeah, but hold up now. Those servers are not necessarily that secure. You got to be
Oh,
careful.
really?
Yeah, Dropbox is secure. The data is encrypted when you send it up there.
No, I mean as far as downloads, not just files. I'm talking about downloading so you don't use all your resources
Right.
on your computer. And if you have Linux, not Windows, you have a separate server for Windows. Is
Well,
what
I
I mean.
do that. I do have a Windows emulator on my computer. I do
I
have,
mean server.
and
Instead of emulator.
I do have an emulator on the server where the Mardox website is on. I'm not going to say what the emulator is because that would be a security breach. But I use that a strict minimum because they are unsecure. Be very careful.
I didn't say emulator. I said buy a separate Windows VPS server.
Yeah, but that's what it is. VPS. It's a virtual. I can't remember what VPS stands for, but I know the word V stands for virtual.
Virtual
again,
private server.
Yeah, but what?
It stands for virtual private server.
Yeah, and virtual means emulated. It's exactly what
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now, see, I feel like a blonde. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, no, but it's just be careful. Do your research on when it gets into these file structures. Do your research. I will vouch for Dropbox. I know Dropbox encrypts all the data and sends it up and stores it. I know that. I'm not sure about Google Drive. I've heard a lot of.
Yeah, I was going to mention that Google Drive stinks.
Yeah.
Because every time, I even when I use the free version just to do a simple file, it's. I mean, I'm the techie girl, so it's not like I don't understand how to do all this. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not that hard. It's just not user friendly. I don't know what the heck they're filing in.
It's not bad in terms of user friendly, but I don't think they encrypt. In fact, they even say they cannot be held responsible for any loss or damages of data.
I mean, just user, yeah, but when I try to send a file over, when I try to save a file, it doesn't even let me. Like, I know what I'm doing in Dropbox. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Over in Google Drive, it's like, what the heck? Or where is this file going? It's like,
Yeah. I had that same problem with
principle, but it's not working the same way.
I had the same problem with Xbox because I wanted to record some games so that we can do a set of rants or video rants and have the game playing in the background. And when I moved the videos up to Google Drive, no, it wasn't Google Drive. No, it was OneDrive. It was Microsoft. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, OneDrive. Well, yeah, OneDrive, Google Drive, they all work the same.
Yeah, it was a nightmare to try to find out where the files were being stored.
Yeah, exactly. Because I tried OneDrive, I tried Google Drive. I even tried one called, I forget the name, but Share All. I tried several different ones like Dropbox.
There's 1,000 companies out there now doing it.
Yeah, but none of them were good like Dropbox. None of them. I'm willing to pay the pro version just to get more memory of Dropbox because it's worth it.
Yeah.
These other ones aren't even worth the free one.
I'm already at the point where I'm going to have to go to the business volume just to have the 50 gigs, the 50 terabytes.
I know, I'm just saying that all these other ones aren't even worth the free version, let alone the paid version. They have paid versions of theirs too, and I don't even bother using the free ones.
Let's let John pitch in here. John, what environment do you use for backing up your data?
Well, at the moment, I use my external hard drive.
Like I do.
Have you even looked at using Dropbox yet?
No, I did. I never ever considered using Dropbox or something like that.
Okay.
But got my mind clicking now.
But let's be fair here. Let's be fair. I want to make sure our viewers understand. We're talking about Dropbox. It is as secure as it is. Period. Nothing is impenetrable. If you have very sensitive information, tax information, financial documents, your deed to your property, social insurance numbers, stuff like that, don't write that stuff in a file and upload it to Dropbox. You don't know if somebody has access. And I'm going to tell you about the Dropbox breach that occurred recently. 2 years ago, an idiot working at Dropbox used the same username and password at a site. Let's call it LinkedIn. I think it was LinkedIn. They were using the account at LinkedIn, the same username and password, and at LinkedIn got hacked. The person over there, the hacker that got in over there said, hey, let's go try Dropbox with the same username and password. He did, and the hacker in question discovered he had the administrative root, because the person that was working at Dropbox that got hacked at LinkedIn was the administrator. So that's a perfect example. Never use the same password in two places. The same password. Use different
I
passwords.
always did though because I wanted to remember all my passwords. I mean I know you're supposed to use different passwords, but when I found out that hackers now don't even need to know your password to hack you, I was like, oh screw this.
Oh, no, but no,
And I made the
that's
same
hold
password
up.
for everything just to make it easy on
Yeah, but
myself.
let's not freak anybody out here. No, hackers do need your password. On certain systems, they can hack in. Like for example, a lot of these safe lists, they can do it. A system of security like Mardox, no, they cannot. Everything's encrypted and salted. They can get in. I'm not inviting hackers to come and hack us, but they can get in. But it's going to take a lot more effort than just snap the finger. For example, at our site, if you try a brute force password search after 3 attempts, your account's locked. The password doesn't even exist anymore. It's locked. You've got to contact me and prove to me you're the owner of the site, and I'll unlock it. And that
I'm not
requires.
saying I do all the same password now. I'm just saying that's where I got to at one
Yeah, but
time.
you got to be careful with that because it's not good. If someone gets in,
I'm not doing it now. No, like my bank, everything has different passwords.
especially your bank, PayPal, Payza,
Yeah, you have to definitely do it different, right? Yeah.
Dropbox, Google's a big one. Google Plus. Use a long password. My password is like 40 freaking characters long. It's huge. I use a maximum I can on Google.
I don't go that far. I'm not putting myself through that because then I
it's
won't
not
even
that.
get
It's
in.
not that. Google controls a lot of stuff. If someone gets your Google account, your Google Plus, they've got your Google, your YouTube, your whatever.
But what I'm saying is, the thing is I can't do that. I don't always use RoboForm. So what if
you
I
don't need to use RoboForm. You don't need, Melinda. You don't need to use RoboForm, and I'll never even suggest that to our members.
I have a long password.
Hold on.
I don't remember to get in.
Belinda, stop for a second. Again, start your phrase with a special character of your choice. Use a phrase. I love big red balloons every day at noon. And then, remember I told you about that 4 or 5 6-digit number in your head?
Yeah, I know, but as much as I have a great memory, a photogenic memory, I'm still not going to always remember those type of
but
things.
It's simple. But now you got a long password that no hacker is going to use. You see. Anyways.
Luckily, I've never been hacked on Google in all the years I've had it.
Anyhow. So and we're back.
But thanks for the tip.
Yeah. Let's go back to John here. So John, you never use Dropbox, eh?
I use it, but I never use it like for backup purposes.
Yeah, he uses it like most people. Like we just send things to people. We have a special link, and we can send it there.
So you upload a file and then you say, "Here's the link," and you send a link to someone to download it.
Yeah.
Or you share directly.
Yeah, especially like if it's a bigger file that you can't send
that you can't email or attachment to.
Because like I was saying before, it's not really the passwords, but you don't know the environment. You don't know how hackers are getting in. Things will be hacked. Not if, it's when they will get hacked.
That's true. I agree.
Our website was hacked at the beginning. The hacker went in and deleted the database.
Okay.
That was just a malicious attack. But a year and a half ago, now that goes way back, so no one has to worry about encryption or leak of information. But the kid that
you can send a big file in Skype, though. You can do that.
Say it again.
You can send big attachment files in Skype. You just can't do it on your email. That's where Dropbox comes in handy.
No, I've tried to send like 25 meg files through Skype, and it fails halfway through.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's not stable.
Well,
it's not stable.
Well, I've had files sent, but I don't think they were that big either.
Yeah,
so
that's it. No, big. I mean big. I mean, like I deal with files in terms of gigs. That one video that was lost because of the hoopla with the BBC. That was 9.3 gigabytes.
Well, I meant for us average people.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. But me, big is big, No, but it's interesting. I thought John used Dropbox more than that, but it's so many people don't back up their information, and then when the computer does crash, they go, "Oh my God, what happened? Why does it happen to me?" Word of advice. Yeah. Every time it's happened to me in the past, you're driving along, or when I was younger, I'd be on my bike, and I'm like, maybe I should copy my hard drive to diskettes today. And then it's like, no, I won't do it. I don't have time for that. It's going to take too long. 2 days later, boom, it happens.
See, that happened to me, and I learned my lesson after that. That's why I always do now.
If that little voice tells you, maybe I should copy my files, do it. Do it now.
Well, thank you for letting me know about the file system, but
Yeah.
I just didn't know I would need both my external hard drive
Yeah,
and that. I
yeah,
guess it's better to have two,
I'm gonna,
just to have another backup.
yeah, I'm gonna put the notes here. Okay, John, go start a topic here because you're just sitting there.
Oh, well, I wanted to finish what we were saying earlier
Oh,
before
okay,
you
good,
switched the topic.
good.
Sorry, John. This will be real quick. Sorry. Thank
That's
you.
okay.
So you said about people living in your house. First off, try this. Not now, but in the past, we had 5 families living here. Three couples, each had 2 or 3 kids. Then we had 2 single guys, 2 single brothers. We had 3 dogs, 5 cats. Okay, plus the grandparents, not
Wow.
including
Yeah,
my
no, I'm
husband
listening.
and our kids. So yeah, now that's a full house.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, no, I know. But I'm a 2-bedroom house. 2 of my daughters are in one room. My other daughter and her boyfriend are in the other room. Another daughter in her room, and that's turned into a storage room. I'm not kidding you guys here. Hold on a second here.
We had to make an addition in the basement of an extra bathroom and bedroom and living room set.
Hold up.
We built on.
Hold up. So I'll show you guys my basement here. So let me get a light set up.
So we actually made an apartment downstairs out of the basement. Trust me.
I can't get far enough back to show you all.
We
the
have a
bins.
rancher, so we only have a downstairs basement. We
Look
don't
at
have
this.
enough.
Look at the other side of my office here. Look at this. This is nuts. It's all boxes. It's all stuff. You know.
Nelson, you don't understand. We have a rancher home. It doesn't even have an upstairs like my house, my 5-row house did.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you're not getting what I'm saying.
Downstairs basement.
Well, what I'm saying is you're not getting it. I have a 2-room bungalow where 6 people, 2 animals, and my office. Look at this. I'm touching the boxes. Look, I'm touching the other boxes. I'm only 6 feet wide in my office right now. I'm living in a freaking cubicle against my choice.
We'll try this. My office is in my bedroom. Okay, I have a space with my big desk, and behind me is my bed and all the bedroom stuff. So it's combined, also.
Yeah. Give me a second. We talked about free file sync, and that's going to be at http://dropbox.com. I'm putting the links in the description below of the video so you guys can see in free file sync. I put the download link there. And that's a very trusted software. I use it all the time. I've used it. Everyone I know in my level of industry use that program, so it's really trusted. It's really good. You don't have to worry about it. And
well, thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, and free file sync is not a cloud service. That you need an external drive. If you're gonna back up from drive A to drive B inside the same computer, that's no good. That's no good. You want to back up to an external drive.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what file sync does. Oh,
That's right.
I thought it was like a cloud-based system. Okay.
Free file sync is a software that'll copy your drives. But if you have both drives in the same computer and that computer fails, it gets fried by lightning, both go.
Right. That's why even if you have a secondary external, that's why if you have 2 internal hard drives, it won't matter because.
Or what I call the poor man's backup is one hard drive, one physical hard drive, 2 partitions on the drive. Partition A copy to partition B, but if that drive goes, it's gone. It doesn't matter how many partitions you have.
I have 2 hard drives, internal hard drives in my computer, 2 separate internal hard drives and an external hard drive.
So you're going to want to copy the internal drives to your external. And the reason for that is, now listen, the reason for that is if there's a lightning storm, I unplug that external drive. I physically unplug it and put it on a shelf 10 feet away. If the computer fries because of a lightning strike, your hard drive is on a shelf behind you. There's no connection.
I never worry about that. I never had that happen.
I do. If lightning goes through, it'll fry everything. It's happened to me before. Okay, so I have we call it strip protectors and all that too. Yeah, but that's only good to a certain point. Just trust me, when 2 million volts comes through your line and your power lines outside melt.
But that doesn't happen over here. That doesn't really happen.
It does. If a lightning bolt hits your pole outside your house, it will fry everything in your house, guaranteed. You're talking thousands of amps at 2 million, 5 million volts. I've seen power lines melt. I mean, the copper in the line would drip down from the power line. I've seen it. I used to live on a farm, and it does happen.
I'm not saying it doesn't, but I've never had it happen in all the years I've been here.
Yeah, and no, 'cause I was a kid. I was about 8 years old when it happened. A power pole got hit by lightning, and every house on that road, that country road, every single house, they lost their TVs, their radios, blenders, toasters, everything. Everything.
Well, I understand. I understand being cautious. Still, I understand that.
Yeah.
But let's put it this way. Here's how I've been backing my stuff up. I copy and paste my folders to my external hard drive that I have hooked to my computer. That's all I've been doing.
Yeah, you use a file sync. You'll see. You'll save yourself a lot of time and trouble. Okay, John.
Oh, really?
John.
Okay.
Topic. Otherwise, you won't get a word in here.
Sorry, Tom. Go ahead.
That's okay. I'm listening. You know, I'm
You're
learning.
just listening. Oh.
By the way, McDonald's breakfast is still the best. That I'll still eat.
Yeah. Oh. Going back to what I was talking about. This all started out because I was saying that I was downloading the videos. And I can't remember what the topic was. I have to go back and listen.
See, I have a great memory. I'll bring you back to it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Tell me
having
what
a
it
senior
was when I
moment.
first started. When I was trying to explain that I was downloading the videos. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
I had my senior moments, but still.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna download them. We're gonna back them up the videos, and we're gonna set it up so our members. It's not gonna be part of the membership. It's gonna be a delivery cost involved, but our members will be able to purchase all the videos on a DVD for that month. So, for example, November 2016. In December, you'll be able to purchase all the November videos on a DVD. So you can now start building up your library of our little chats and all that stuff.
Amazing.
A little bit of a cool idea. And of course we'll have John's face in there, Carrie's face, if she ever shows up again.
And my face.
Well, we've yet to see that, Miss Belinda.
You know what? I might be. I keep saying, you know what? I might be.
It's better than talking and going like this all the time.
I might be the faceless person of Mardox, but that could be the special treat of the package.
Yes. I agree. Yes, I agree. Yeah. You know, we have to be
Can I come
very
over there?
specific. I agree.
I really guess I'm getting you for Christmas, Nelson.
Oh no, no. I already have the mask that I need.
No. It's a nice big skillet, iron skillet frying pan with your name engraved on it.
I just used one today. I made egg, ham, and cheese sandwich for
it's
like
not to
6
cook
people
with,
today.
Wilson. It's not to cook with.
Okay. It's one of those. Oh man. Hey, I love my chair. I can lift it back. So, John, give us a topic. What are we gonna talk about? There's 13 people right now watching you, John. They're waiting for you to give us words of wisdom.
Bring fritters.
Let's not talk about anything on the fritz, okay?
Fritters. Guten Tag.
Now John's sitting there going,
We're just trying to make you feel at home.
Oh, sorry, now we're up to 14. There's 14 viewers now, John. Go ahead, John. Spit out some words.
Also, that's your sorted past. Bring up the viewer rate.
Okay, go ahead, John.
I'm really on the spot here because off the top of my head, I can't really think of a topic. But
John's just using up bandwidth that other poor people need.
Exactly.
Sucking up space. I'm kidding.
We told John to take his place in society. Now that's what he's doing. He's just gobbling up terabytes of data that he doesn't need to use.
Yeah, I mean, my brain is still getting into work mode because I just came home not too long ago. So
yeah,
I understand. I have those moments where I'm just like, you guys talk about whatever. I'm just going to sit here and stare at the wall.
Yeah. It was pretty neat because we talked about doing, I think people are watching our channel. I think it's more than just Mardox members. Peter Wolfing is attempting to do live streaming like we're doing.
Peter Wolfing, I was at his conference thing, live stream. He's my man. I've known him for 7 years.
I know. And he's been attempting to do live stream, and he one of his people contacted me asking how do we do our live stream, and I said, well, you're gonna have to pay me for that because I'm not gonna explain the whole thing to you just so you can make money on my back. I said, there's gonna be a consulting fee, and basically the conversation ended there. I don't think they're going to call back.
I trained on a couple of his webinars in the past.
Yeah.
I was a trainer.
Yeah. But in our webinars, they're recorded and then uploaded to YouTube. He wants.
Well, yeah, but we did it live too. You know, where you could ask questions before it was recorded.
Right, but he wants to do it like we're doing
Like
it
we
right
are,
now.
right?
Like this is
Well,
live.
they did that. They were at a New York event yesterday from 9 to 5.
Yeah, but it wasn't live.
I thought it was live.
No, he uploaded it after because his stream failed.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the stream failed. It only went for about 2 minutes and then it stopped. So they finished recording it, and when he got back, he uploaded it.
Of course, well, it showed people, it shows them, but it shows like after the event that the thing's still running, and you see a bunch of empty chairs and people talking like they forgot to turn off the camera.
Exactly. Yeah. There you go. So, so they wanted me to show them how to do it. I'm like, well, no, there's going to be consulting fee. You're in direct competition with what we're doing. You know, I'll show you how to do it, no problem. But it's they're thinking it's one program. It's not one program. I got one for the meeting, one for the stream, another one for the live editing. There's multiple programs that I got to collate together. You know. But anyhow, there's another person doing, starting to get into live chat. Oh no, who was it? Because he distracted me. Now I lost it. Peter Wolfing.
Now people are doing live chats on Facebook. That's the biggest thing.
The One Show, with Linus Tech Tips. They're starting to do they do the One Show, and the One Show used to be about tech stuff. They only talked about computers and.
Oh yeah, they were on TV. The techie guys that were on TV. I forget their name, but yeah, if that's what you're talking about.
So, anyways, yesterday's chat of theirs was completely open, and one person referred to it as a complete bullshit awesome video. They meant bullshit in the sense that there was no topic. It was just unfocused. They were talking about everything. At one point, he's talking about his scars on his ankles because he was skating in Switzerland. You know, but people are tuning into this kind of stuff and wanting to. 23 people right now. There's 23 people watching right now live as we speak. You know, so people tune into this to see what's being said and, you know, gossip, you know. So,
excuse me while I slip into something more comfortable, boys.
Yes, please do. Let me slip into something more comfortable too. I'm wearing this t-shirt, and I refuse to show it on camera. When I came in, I put my sweater on right away. This thing is my work one when I go outside and work in the fall outside or on my trucks, wherever I wear this. And it says it's a really thick sweater, but the t-shirt I got underneath, again, it's a work t-shirt, so I might get grease on my hand and go like this, I might be working, I'm like, I go like this, So I got stains on my t-shirt, all up and down my t-shirt, and it looks like a teenager's t-shirt that he would use during a specific time of his life.
Well, you know what though?
And I'm not talking about sock.
Well, see, I've seen. Now, I don't go there. I'm more of the mommy Warbucks. You know, I dressed in my fancy robe and bunny slippers, holding a champagne bottle, and the caviar in the other hand, and I'm just sitting here in my throne on my throne of my desk, and listening to you, working class people.
Yeah, that's us working class people. Some of us have to earn our lives. I actually pissed off a person. John, what are you wearing, John? What clothing are you wearing?
Well, at the moment, I'm wearing.
Above the belt.
Huh?
Above the belt, because we know you. We know you.
Yeah, we don't want to. We don't want to see. We don't want to know about your hangs or anything.
But at the moment, I'm wearing a very presentable black shirt with a gray tie.
There you go. You see, so John's more upper class than us right now. John's looking down on us from Germany, saying, "You scum."
You know what? Guess what? I can dress in nothing if I want to because I make the bucks. Thank you very much. Not your kind of bucks, there, Buck.
Yeah, but I was good. Oh, when I first got started out, when I restarted Mardox, I got started out. I just met Fugly, okay, and on his channel, and he put out a video saying Nelson Buck is an internet marketer. Now, come on, this guy's a real scam. Think about it. Nelson Buck. You internet marketing, what do you make? You make lots of money. Bucks. And this guy really thought my last name was a joke. He really thought it was made up, like William Hanks, right? And it sounded bogus. And then he went on and on. He goes, this guy is making money hand over fist. And you can see a roll of toilet paper, all made from dollar bills, rolling off. I'll go get the link. I'll get the link to the video. You guys can go watch it. It's bloody hilarious. And And then he started to meet me and stuff, and he realized, oh, wait a minute, this guy is really named Nelson Buck.
I thought of it as an animal buck. I wasn't even thinking money buck, honestly.
Yeah, that's it. Mr. Bucks.
But Bucks is a cool one too.
Yeah, that's it. But think about it; it does sound phony as hell. Like these people.
Actually, sounds like you're Native American because there's some Native American like me that have the last name like an animal. So I'm thinking Buck like animal like Native, but that's why I asked what your heritage was. And when you told me how you got your last name, I'm like, oh, okay, well he's not Native, he's not Aboriginal, he's not. Because I thought your last name could have been Aboriginal. Hey, I'm Native, so you better stop right there, mister.
Yeah, I'm gonna get shut down for racism now.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, the point is that that's how I took your last name. I didn't think it was a joke. I just thought of it as a native name or like an animal native name.
Yeah, but wait, hold up now. You're not American native. You're
I'm Native American, Lakota Sioux, and Puerto Rican, so I'm Lakota Rican.
Oh, slow down. What are you?
I'm Lakota Sioux. My fourth great grandfather said
Lakota Sioux. Now that's from what region?
South Dakota, North Dakota.
Oh, okay, that is from the States. Okay.
Yeah, that's Native American. Yeah, Lakota Sioux City Pool. Hello.
Oh, okay. So you can technically you can endorse me as being Big Chief Little Dick.
You know what? I'm not even going to touch that one with 20,000 different polls. Or I didn't hear that comment, John.
We love you.
We love you too, and
but you gotta pay attention to the words now. It's just like the time I told my daughter. My daughter came running home. She showed me a paper and she said 100% on it. And I told her, I said, Sandra, you suck at failing and you fail at sucking. And I kept a straight face. She ran to her mom going, Mom! And she was upset. And she said, Dad said I failed at sucking and I suck at failing. And she had to say, Sandra, calm down. Now say the words and think about them. So then about 10 seconds later, I hear, Dad!
How old was she?
She would have been 9.
You don't say that to a 9-year-old. They want you to be proud of it. They don't care what the words are.
Hold on. They have to start listening to what is being said and not assume. And because I didn't...
Yeah, but you can do that in a better way. I was told that frying pan. Now you made my baby upset. Ding.
Yep. But to this day, we just went to 32 viewers. People are inviting people in to watch. To this day now, she actually pays attention to the words that are being said. It's important. You have to listen to the words, not just a sound coming out of someone's mouth. Yes, but
you don't start that way with a 9-year-old. I really...
Sure you do.
I'm going to call child services on you for that many years. I'm kidding. But seriously, are we getting ratings up yet? No, I'm kidding.
No, that's it. Tune in tomorrow when Nelson gets...
tomorrow's Sunday. It's the Lord's Day of Rest, so you're not tuning into anything.
Yeah, no.
Tune in Monday.
No, I was gonna say, tune in tomorrow when Nelson gets invaded by child services.
Write her a WhatsApp, and then she'll see it and answer.
John, your volume's on, buddy. I'll turn your microphone.
All right.
John broadcasting to the world here. Hold on a second. You're mute.
Just mute it, John. Kidding.
There. Okay.
You know what? Though we should. Did you hear about Carrie? Did you hear about her? Time for gossip.
Yeah, go for it. What's up with Carrie? Let's talk crap about Carrie now. This is good.
Her and I were talking yesterday.
Hold on a sec. Carrie, I love you. You're my sister. Now let's go on.
I love you too, Carrie. You're becoming my sister. Well, maybe not after this, but anyway.
I'll shoot you.
We were talking on Skype yesterday, and all the dirt she told me about her sordid past. I couldn't be. Oh man, I don't know where to start. How many viewers do we have?
Still 32. It's like
okay, guys, bring all the people you can because this is going to get good. Bring all your friends and family and everybody you know, even the strangers on the street you just met today. Tell them to tune in.
Yeah. Get on Facebook and tell people to join in. I'm going to broadcast to Facebook here. Go ahead, guys. Keep going.
Well, all I could say is that if I would have been her, I would have been in jail. My name would have been plastered all over newspapers if I would have done what she did.
Is it illegal?
Oh man, you don't even want to know half of it. She even had a stage name.
Carrie.
I'm making this up.
Okay, okay. Just like your case of extortion yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, tune in Monday as Belinda will explain to us how to do extortion legally.
You know what? First off, honestly, Carrie didn't tell me anything. I was just making it up to get ratings. But sorry to disappoint. Carrie and I are pure as the driven snow. We have halos. Granted, they're rusty, broken ones from Walmart, but they're still halos.
Yeah.
And honestly, we're goody two shoes. We do nothing wrong. We're the poster girls for morals and ethics, and
Nelson, do you guys have White Castles in Canada?
What?
White Castles.
White
Castle hamburger joint. Yeah.
Hamburger place. White Castle.
Oh, the restaurant, you mean?
Or Sonics, even.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was just wondering. Didn't
You have Sonics too?
We have White Castle in Alberta. Sonics are all over the place, yeah.
Never heard of that. I've heard of White Castles and Crystals.
Not
when I
crystals.
lived
All they make is meth.
Huh?
All that Crystal makes is meth.
It's time to put him in the closet and take over the show. All right, so, but honestly, Nelson is the poster boy for Screwed Up.
35 live viewers.
You know what? This is what I really think of you, Nelson. You're a screw up.
Yeah.
You even put a camera in my bathroom. Don't think I didn't see the implant that you put in my bathroom last night.
Well, I have the filter on it. In my defense, I put a special filter on that camera to make your butt look bigger.
And I'm just beside myself. I had to get 10, 20 years of therapy because now Nelson is a bathroom stalker.
Yeah. Now,
next will be implanting my bedroom.
Now everyone knows why I have to go to the business plan at DropBox for the 50 terabytes.
You're showing my videos, aren't you?
No, because it takes ultra wide HD to keep that butt in focus.
And oh, wifey, get the frying pan.
Not here.
Maybe you ought to let our viewers know that every now and then we do talk about like marketing.
Yeah, marketing.
We actually do. That's fun enough.
Okay, John, you're our voice of reason. You go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, since this is like Mardox marketing and Saturday
we
Night
market smut. I'm kidding.
Today is our relaxed day. We're talking about anything and everything. Anybody wants to join in and talk, join in.
Today is throw a spaghetti at the wall topic day.
Hey, let's put my screen share on and let's see all the data I collected off people's personal information and watch. And let's hear me make phone calls and basically threaten and bribe them to join me.
Stay tuned. I'm going to start singing an opera in Italian.
I'm trilingual. I can speak Spanish, old and modern day Lakota dialect, and English, sometimes well. And I can read and write it. So, boys and girls, ready to hear me?
No.
Too bad. Anyway.
Listen. You can only do any songs in any kind of Native American language as long as you have the peace pipe, and we can't share it here.
No, we don't do the sacred things. That's wrong. Don't even bring that up. I will come over and rearrange you personally. That's a no-no.
What? Sweetgrass is a bad thing?
It's all sacred. You use it properly. It's not for commercialism.
I didn't say it was for commercial. I just said you cannot distribute it here. That's all I said.
That's right.
We can't. We can't send it. Oh no, we could. John, you're gonna get a package in the mail.
Yeah, a package from Colombia.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's not.
Well, how do you put up with you little brats?
It's not. It's not going to be flour or baking soda. Let's get that clear, okay? It's coming from Colombia.
You ever see Robin Williams, Mr. Rogers?
Yeah.
And he says, "My packet from Colombia." How do you think I put up with you, little? You know what?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And it might be addressed to little Timmy.
I'm kidding. Joking.
Oh, jeez.
Not bad.
John, did you try on that new dress you got?
No, not yet.
Not yet, not yet. That little red thing or the black one. I sent them a black one, I think. Okay, so seriously, this is getting nuts. Talking about a waste of bandwidth. So we were going to talk smack about Carrie. She's not here. She can't defend herself, so we decided not to do that. I think she took Belinda's advice on extortion, and she's out extorting today.
Okay, I'm the queen. I'm the teacher. Come to me, the one that knows the wise one.
Yeah, and I think Carrie's using her talents today at raking up leaves and cleaning out people's gutters for her business, which as a form of extortion, it's like, look, for $50 I'll clean your gutters. If you don't pay me, I don't do it.
Yeah, that's a novel concept.
Kind of like, you don't pay me, you don't get access to the site.
No, I do, because I pay you with my looks, though.
Yeah, and a PayPal account, yeah.
No, PayPal, nothing to do with it.
Oh, that's a good topic. Our members, some of them are saying that they're having troubles with Payza. We will this week be.
I warned you.
They will be. No, I know, but what do you want to do, right? Warn me or warn me not. It's what it is. But I'm going to be nice. This week, I'm going to allow members to buy 1-year memberships through PayPal. If somebody wants to pay with PayPal for a 1-year membership, we're going to do it this upcoming week, starting Monday.
Well, I'm doing lifetime. I have to do lifetime.
Not lifetime yet. You might get one because we have a deal, but the lifetimes are still, there's still 13 months to go before the lifetimes come up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that in public. Sorry,
because you and I have a special deal. There was a contract written, so you're getting a lifetime.
Yes, and a gun to your head. Yes,
that's an extortion. And but we are going to do the 1-year memberships this week for those of you that want to get in. I'll leave 7 days open for whoever wants to pay for a 1-year membership using their PayPal account. The door is going to be open. So starting Monday morning until the following Sunday. At midnight is when you'll be able to get in. You'll get an email. You'll see a link that you can use to pay through PayPal. After that, it's going to be closed for PayPal. You guys are going to have to use Payza, or when we get the credit card set up using AuthorizeNet, you're going to have to use the credit card system and deal with it that way. So, but I really wonder what could be so wrong with someone's account at Payza that Payza says they don't want to have it open. They're extremely flexible and open compared to the other companies out there. So it kind of makes me a little worried knowing that somebody has a locked, blocked, or cannot get a Payza account.
I can't. I told you.
You don't
can't
want to.
Well, I don't know if it blocks me. I just can't use it.
Why can't? Well, now let's not get into why, but you should look into it, because apparently if Payza has you blocked, it could be affecting your credit rating too.
Now I check my credit rating. I know it's horrible anyway. So
mine's terrible. It's only in the 700s. No, that's not true. My credit rating right now, everybody. If anybody wants to hack my ID, please hack my ID, but please have a score above 700.
Yes, make it improved like mine.
That's it. Please hack my account. Hack my identity, please. I pity the fool who does it. I think John has a better credit rating than me right now.
I doubt that very seriously.
Is yours 0 or above?
Yeah, well, they do it a little bit different over here.
Oh yeah, it's red letter, yellow letter, blue letter.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
It's good to talk.
I mean, last time I checked, I had like the green was like about this much, so a very small percentage there. So,
you're just getting into the green?
Yeah.
Yeah, we use those arrows things, At one point, mine was kind of like shaking at the other end, and then it slowly started going back down with all these issues.
Yeah. It's just the thing about it being here in Germany, when you're self-employed, it's like, it's horrible to get credit.
Well, what I don't like about credit ratings, I understand why to have them, but for example, my daughters need to move to another place. The place they're in was they just couldn't live there anymore. I can't get into all the reasons, but there was something else going on. And when we moved over, it was talk about, oh yeah, sure, you can have the place and all this. And then when we showed up, it was, oh no, we have to do a credit check. Well, what about somebody who's on social assistance, financial assistance, that has no credit? If you're on welfare or financial assistance in some countries, you're not going to have a credit rating.
Right.
Because why would you have a credit card if you can get money from the government?
Right.
You see?
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
So what the credit rating system is a perfect social barrier to keep the poor and the rich.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's you know.
Because once you're below and you don't have a credit rating, how are you going to get it?
Yeah.
You can't.
Exactly.
You can't.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. And the thing about like here in Germany, right? Every time you apply for a loan or credit, or you order something from a catalog house or whatever, this all goes on your credit report.
Mm-hmm.
And if you apply for credit for a place, they look at your credit report, and if you apply for too much, they won't give you any, just because you applied for credit.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Well, the other thing I don't like, I think we have the same thing. There's a soft credit report and a hard credit report, and then there's an extreme credit report. The soft credit report is they go in, they get your score, and that's it. The hard credit report is they get all your creditors and who you're paying money to, and that your bill's good. The extreme one is it prints out the whole entire history of all your payments, when they were missed. It's a whole history. It's long. It's a whole dossier. It's recording. You want to go by? Yeah, no, we'll be done in a bit. But what I don't like is, like, for example, my daughter applied for a credit rating. She's accepted for the credit. That's fine. But now the owner of the building is never going to issue a statement to the credit reporting company saying, yes, she pays her bill. And all it is, he went and got the information out, but he's not going to contribute any information back. Yeah. That's wrong.
In the States, you got to be careful how many times you check your credit score, because that can go against you too, which is stupid.
Every single credit report, hard credit or extreme, brings your score down. Every one. The system is flawed. The system is flawed. Okay. Yeah. I just got yelled at by my manager. We're past an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Who's your manager?
Mrs. Tiffany Stonehouse. She's my director.
Ah, she's monitoring you. See.
Well, but you don't see just off the edge here. I can't get my finger here. There, my finger. Just here, about here. Be poking her in the face, right about here. But you don't see it on the camera. But
poking my hand.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, let's shake hands, Tiffy. But
hi, wifey, Tiffy. Get the frying pan ready. Now she's home.
Tiffany is our producer / director. So, and her desk is back there, so I gotta be nice. Wife is on the other side of that wall when she's there. So we'll call it quits for today. The links to the stuff we talked about is in the description below. And I don't know. I guess next Saturday we'll do another open chat and basically talk about anything and everything. Get the word out. Tell your friends and leads and people below you that we're doing this on Saturdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Friday and Saturdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monday through Thursday, at least, it's going to be marketing and business and stuff to do with affiliate marketing, so on and so forth. And Fridays and Saturdays. Friday is kind of in between, like last Friday. It was almost me on here.
I was here too.
I was almost thinking Friday, we should do a recap of what was talked about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That could be an idea.
We do that every day anyhow.
Yeah, we kind of touch on what was said before. Yeah. Okay. So if you guys want to say goodbye to the viewers, I will get my finger on the button here and wait for you guys to say your words.
God bless everybody. Have a great day.
Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
And if you like seeing this face, leave a comment below. Like it, subscribe. Or if you like this face too, this way it's recording right now. And then further over is Belinda, where she doesn't show her face. Talk to you guys Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.